for example, thalassemia in Israel has been eradicated by 85-90%, and it's largely in the Arab population, but again, because of this kind of screening. Now, okay, let's say you're a couple, you want to have children together. It's not that you prevented your matchmaking, and you're both at risk. What can you do? So one thing is you can get pregnant, and you can get tested during pregnancy, and you can have pregnancy termination. And it's important for me to say that because I'm in favor of people having the option of doing pregnancy termination. And in Israel, I don't know what the situation is in Mexico, but in Israel, certainly for a disease, it's possible. Here, it's legal also.
Mexico City.
Depends when. If you decide to terminate the pregnancy before the week 13, then you're allowed to terminate it by your own will. After that, you must have certain arguments in order to have it.
But if it's a disease, then it's allowed?
It's arguable.
Arguable, I see. So in Israel, up to 24 weeks, you don't have to even have a reason in a way. I'm exaggerating a little, but certainly for diseases, and later if there's after week 24, if there's a serious disease. Because week 13 doesn't leave you a lot of time, right? Because you can, let's say you're at risk, you can have what's called chorionic villus sampling. It's the earlier version of amniocentesis. You can do that around a week 10, 11. So you have to have a result within a week. It's not a lot of. It's a narrow window. Okay, so going back, so the other option is PGD, and I want to say something about PGD because in a non-medical sense, because to me it shows the power of having a vision and a community. I would say spirit and community commitment. And the reason I say this is because just like Rena here is sitting here pushing. So
they all know me.
Yeah, no, I understand they all know you. No, I'm saying this it's a total compliment. I'm saying this in appreciation. So in I think 2002 or 2003, Rabbi David Fuld, he's an American Orthodox Haredi Jew, came to Shaarei Tzedek, and he said he wanted to donate, I think it was like $150,000 for us to set up pre-gestational diagnosis. I'll explain in a second how we do that. I was sitting with Halevi, Jonathan Halevi is going to be here this week too, he's our CEO. I was sitting in his office with Rabbi Fuld, and Fuld said, you must set this up. So I said, A, this is science fiction, very few places in the world do this, we're not going to be able to do it, blah, blah, blah. And second, I told Rabbi Fuld, I'm very grateful. I'll take every cent you're willing to give will go to a good cause. But I have to tell you, if that's what you really want to be setting up here, you're going to be investing a lot more than $150,000. So a few $1 million later, but not all just from him. But really, what pushed it, I think, was his vision. And I'll tell you, and actually we celebrated 2 months ago the bar mitzvah of the first boy that was born from PGD. And this is a family that has muscular dystrophy, myotonic dystrophy. And Rabbi Fuld actually was invited and went to the bar mitzvah. And he says, here it was this large family. That's actually a disease that's 50% risk for the children. And there are many, many affected people in that family. So he says, there's this bar mitzvah, all these people with walkers, and some of them are in wheelchairs. And here's the bar mitzvah boy, he's standing there, and he's healthy, and he doesn't even understand, like they had Rabbi Fuld talk about it, and this kid, he said, Rabbi Fuld told me, I said, the kid doesn't even say thank you, he doesn't understand. I said, Fuld, that's the best compliment you can receive. A 13-year-old is not supposed to thank you for anything, right? I mean, they're busy being 13, he's happy, that's not what he wants to do.